Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising sign. And this is an energy reading. So please take it where and how it resonates in your life, because this is your message. Now, remember, if you're not a Pisces and this is still called to you, you're still called to be here, it's because it's for you. Don't even question it. Just ignore Pisces this, Pisces that. You could have Pisces placements that you don't even know about, since most people only know their birth date, which is their sun sign. Like there's so much. You could have a stellium in Pisces and not even know it if you've never looked at your birth chart before. You could be Pisces rising and not know it. You know, it's like there's so much about. So it's like if this message is called to you, it's yours. So where do we begin? We begin with Piscean energy. And then we begin with Three of Wands. You are creating right now, my friends. You are creating. You are in the modality of knowing where you want your future to go. You're probably very excited, or you're about to get a lot of inspiration that you want to do something with. You know the direction to go in. You know your direction. You know your intent. Yeah, 100%. And this is actually looking very, very good for you. The future is bright. And the future is bright because you're creating it to be bright. Right? There's something here. It's like it's worth the investment. You're really psyched about it. It's like you know now. You're sure. There's certainty in your execution. You see clearly now, and you're all in. There was some dissonance here and some blockages, and that was hidden. That was like these were face down when the cards fell out. So this competitiveness, this cattiness, or a bunch of petty things that keep getting in the way. It's like you just didn't want any of that. You're done with that. You know that you're better than that. And this may not even be from the outside. It could be. It's like, I'm sick of dealing with all this stupid crap. I'm sick of dealing with all the pettiness. Then don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. Just don't deal with it. When it comes up, be like, that's not my business. That's not my business. That's not my fight. Right? Or you're very discerning right now. You're very discerning. You understand now what matters and what doesn't. So something that's becoming very clear to you is what matters and what doesn't. What to give your attention to and what not to waste the time of day on. And that's very important, because a lot of times when we drain our energy on the stupid shit, what ends up happening is we don't have the energy for the stuff that is really important. And then the stuff that's really important gets neglected, and that starts falling apart. And all we're left with is stupid shit, because that just keeps coming back. You're always going to have to deal with that on some level. But being able to kind of filter it out and understand what to filter out now it's like the universe's gift to you right now. We have 5 of Wands and 9 of Wands, which is blocking yourself from the BS, not letting it in. But also, it to me initially, it was like something your mind has cleared now. You understand the direction forward. There was blockages. There was blockages. There was arguments. Maybe a lot of dissonance. Not necessarily horrible arguments, but dissonance. I almost feel like things had to be a little wonky or crazy for you for a while for you to get through them. That's actually really important to know. Because sometimes, when I'm filming this, we're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. And they happen about 3 times a year because it's necessary. It's necessary for us to pace backwards a couple of times a year, for us to review what we've done, because a lot of times we miss shit. And if you were going through a tumultuous time, it's probably just because there was a lot of stuff that you had to address, right? And you've gotten stronger from it. And now you know what matters and what doesn't has become so much clearer. And now we have a consistency of purpose, a certainty that has come to you because of this. Let's get a moon card. You're surrounded by fire. I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign or you're simply dealing with inspiration and action. Now is the time. Now is the time of clarity and certainty for which action you're going to take next and how you want things to look and where you want things to end up. We have the moon cards coming out in the past. Okay? And they're in reverse, both of them. Adjustments are required is in reverse, and prosperity lies ahead is in reverse. What I heard was somebody did not know what they had. So there was a stubbornness. Somebody didn't want to change. And prosperity lies ahead. It was like they thought it was nothing. Somebody thought it was nothing. Somebody felt or didn't feel filled up by what they had. They didn't understand. And this would have been something tangible, whether it was a person that you were dealing with or resources or a job. Somebody didn't understand what they had. And they didn't want to make any changes. Maybe they didn't want to see what they had because they knew they would have had to make changes for it or them. Well, now it seems like there are adjustments that are being made and that the emotions are changing. For whatever reason, something has stood the test of time, something or someone has proven their worth. And it is that value in and of itself that has demonstrated the direction to go and the investment to make. Isn't that interesting? Okay, hold on. Let there be a pause. There needs to be a pause. We have imagine. And that's what you're best at. So you are creating a world of your dreams, and now you can see this happening. You know it, you understand it, and you can access it on a level that you feel that you're in control. I don't like to use that word, that you're contributing and that you matter and that you can steer here because this is your area of expertise. I know the Imagine card came out for you, for Pisces energy. I know that because it's a different message for you guys than it would be for anybody else. Imagination is how you get things done. Imagination is a way the universe is saying, you can picture this now. You can see this happening. It's like something has finally reached your imagination. And once it reaches imagination in Piscean energy, that's when the inspiration comes. That's where the desire comes. That's where the possibility comes. That's even where the execution and the transmutation happens. So when it reaches the state of imagination, this isn't a dream for Pisces. This is the reality. The dream is the reality. And because they're so committed to the dream, it becomes reality. It becomes reality for other people first. Takes them a while to step into it. But this just tells me that you can now see this as happening. And maybe you couldn't imagine it before. Maybe this is you. Maybe you couldn't see this happening before, but now you can. Now something is clear. Now you can see it where you couldn't see it before. And that could be just getting people out of your life or making decisions that are different because all they're doing is distracting you. It's like now things are finally visible to you and you know the way to go. Oh, I love that. I love that card came out for you guys so that it would be so clear for me to give you the message. It's just such a triangular, kind of divine me, you, divine knowing what it needs to give to me to talk to you. I wouldn't be talking the same way if I was on the Taurus video. I wasn't talking the same way when I was making the Aquarius video. It's like, Oh, I love it. This is part of why I love this so much. This is a good time to say subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and share this if you really, really love this. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep moving. Hold on. Okay. Which way we grooving? Which way we going? I know I shouldn't be tired when I wake up. We have Prince of Swords here, we have Clarity, and we have the Universe here in reverse. So in the past, I'm telling you right now, something was stuck or something wasn't right. Something wasn't finished. Something didn't make sense. Something was topsy-turvy. Something was backwards. That's in the past. And it came out right on the same place on my bed that these cards came out. Somebody mistook something. And the somebody very well could have been you. The somebody could have been like totally misinterpreted. It's almost like something wonderful plopped in your life, but you were too dumbass to see it. Or something amazing was happening to you, but you just, it's like it didn't exist to you. And now what's happening is the fog is clearing, and it's so clear. And it's so clear because it's become an element of your imagination. You're now dreaming about it. You're now dreaming about a future of this happening or with this person. It's integrated in your life. You see the potential, you see the possibility. And when a Pisces sees the possibility, they legitimately see their new reality. They see their future. That's how strong Piscean energy is, psychic energy, is when it starts to hit their dreams and they can see the possibility, it is going to become their reality. They are master manifestors. So we have Ace of Cups here and Prince of Swords here. That's what we have. You are now full enough. You now, this is like, it's like somebody, it's almost like somebody realized they love somebody that's been in their life forever, and everybody else has been telling them, why can't you just be with this person? They love you so much. They're so amazing. You're like, no, it's not right. Not my type. Or you just weren't fully in it. Well, you're fully in it now. You're fully and completely in it, and you're making a decision to go for it. This is clear. This is clarity. This is swords. So it's like intellect, aha, consciousness. Something that you love, knowing that you love something, knowing that it's worth it to you, has reached your consciousness. And so now you can direct its flow. You'll also speak words into existence, or somebody is about to call you and connect with you, because they've realized it, because they see it. Yep. 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 Hold on. What am I being called to? I'm going to check the deck. What's the message? Yes. What's the message? That there is justice that's going to be served to you. That somebody has made a decision in your favor, and then you have been selected and chosen. This is the message. Remember, these aren't the main messages. It's a clarifier of the Prince of Swords. This is the Moon card. This is you. Represents Piscean energy. Justice means things are starting to balance out in your life. The message is going to be something that balances out your life and makes your life feel clear and certain. And then the Judgment card, which is good news. It is, I've chosen you, I've selected you. It's reliable information that is going to help you make the decision that you need to make, because things are clear now. Trust this message. Whatever message has just come into you, or trust this message. It's real. It's clear. Trust this conversation. And it's actually very helpful and very good for you. whatever it is, even if it sounds like bad news at first, no, it's allowing you to like realize something that you needed to realize, and maybe it took you a little while to realize it. It's you've realized it. And this, whatever this message is that comes through, whether it be through letter, through notification, through email, through phone call, but it is communications. And I know it's Mercury retrograde, but it's giving you such clarity. And maybe it's because it's retrograde that the clarity is happening, because you needed the retrograde to slow shit down, to help you see things in the way that you need to see them clearly. But now it's like, now you know the way to go. You've been told something that is true. That's the Justice card. It's true. So believe it. Don't try to make it into something else. Believe it. And I think you will believe it as soon as you hear it. And then the Judgment card is, this will allow you to make the right decisions for you. And it will also allow you to see your value. Right? For many of you, this could be a decision that's coming toward you, but I think also for a lot of you, this is information that allows you to finally make the decision that was right for you, because you've been holding on to something or some mindset that wasn't. It was backward. And now it's got to come full circle. It's almost like you now have... It's almost like you made a bunch of trash decisions not too long ago, maybe a couple years ago, but it wouldn't be like way, way back in your childhood. And now you get to right them. Everything's coming right side up. Ooh. Ooh. And that's what this message is going to give to you and going to share with you. It's information. Usually, yeah, it's information. It's somebody saying something, letting you know something. Believe it, because the clarity is there. We have Ruby, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. This is what the divine is coming in to say with the past. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. And then we have Amber is in reverse. Give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Something wasn't right. It's literally saying that what's clear to you now is that something wasn't right. And you know the something, it's not ambiguous. It's not enigmatic. It's going to be very clear what choice was wrong and messed up, and that you have a right to fix it now. You have a way to fix it now. You have a way to execute so that things are turned right side up and you can move into a happy future. Let's get deeper into this. I will see you guys in the extended. Link is down below.